MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2026 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Let's play ball. 3.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 87.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Francisco Lindor, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Lindor.
Low little roller to third. Gonna be a tough. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, number 87. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 1. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Almora.
One's down to third. Played on the back. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 1. Ready for another chance. Number 87. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now a 5-2 game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Here's Carlos Correa now. Last time through was a base hit.
Carlos.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense
trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 87. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Chicago win the opener here in the division series. Michael Kopech earns the victory on the mound. Domingo Acevedo couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.